What is up, guys? Wraec is here with a new video, and today there is a new event in AFK Journey. It's called Crystal Clash, and I kinda like it already because it has kind of the influence on all of the map. If we move a little bit forward, you can already see there are those crystal geos. There is one, and if we look on the map, well, we can see 2, 3, and in some places there are even more. So it's kind of crazy, it's kind of cool that we have a bit of a world event here, and I read all the info, wanted to try it out now, and I got very kindly invited to go plundering with a friend of mine called Sorbitol. He said, hello, let's go, in all caps, so I'm a bit scared, which means we better just go in there. Let's start plundering crystal geodes for plentiful resources. I tell you like it is, I have no idea. We will do what Chippy says, click plunder, and it will tell us we need to clear the outer defense first, then the inner defense, and then the core. Okay, all of this will grant us those crystal shards, and they are for loot. So, I don't mind, let's do this. Assisting heroes. The icon in the top right corner of the hero indicates that the hero has not been deployed. Okay, your teammate has assigned assisting heroes for you, use them wisely. Bloody Sorbitol, look at that, he has a Paragon 2 Scalita. That is mad, that is mad. But if we can we take those? How do we even take those? Each assisting hero can only be once, well, if I click that, well, don't really get them to use them. That is quite confusing, I have to say, so in that sense, I reckon we just set up a proper team here and do our very best to progress. Probably want to use Scalita. I don't know, if we can't set those, it's a little bit pointless, I think. Bit confusing, I have to say, but then again, we do a first impression video, so things like this kind of do make sense. We can't set more heroes, so we are already at the point where that is done. As artifact, different options, I guess. We could go for Evocation Spell, or we go for Enlightening Spell. Enlightening Spell on Carolina, of course, is also kind of interesting to do so. Did we just lose our Damien? No, he's over there, for no reason. We put him back. Okay, so now we click Battle, let's see what happens. Battle begins. We battle nothing. Good fight, good gameplay. I really get it. But okay. If they say that, I accept it. That was very confusing. I don't know why. I don't know why they designed it that way. So we have assisting heroes. I mean, Sorb choose very good heroes. I have to say that. Choose very good heroes. I think we probably gotta go with a Talene. Odie's always nice if we put that in there. Successfully saved. So now my teammate can use those. We cleared those all, and now we probably have to go for the inner circle, I guess. Attack time 52 minutes, so not a whole lot. Or he's already at that. Look at, you can see how Sorbitol is attacking there. Very, very fancy. Okay, we are going to attack 2. We are going to attack 2. We can still set this guy, that is pretty nice. We're going to go for this. With the range, we should probably be fine there. Going to go for that, and then we are going to stay with Enlightening Spell, I guess, with an Igor there. That is very annoying. Probably think about just setting Odie in there. Do we want to do that? Let's just stay with the heroes that we have. Let's see. Okay. Pretty much PvP. They are not too strong. Actually pretty weak, I would say. Pretty weak enemies. Not really too exciting in that regard. We got another 10 crystal shards. They are indeed called crystal shards. Got that all done. There we have a single iron as an enemy. That can be annoying. I remember... I mean, like, if he's really super strong... That's so weird. So weird. I'm kind of scared of this guy. We're going to go with Coco, because Kate spell Coco. At least that's going to make it safe that we get some support there, that we get some win. Place the Odie there. I've never seen that. Look at that. That is a position. No battlefield bonus. Defending side can only deploy one hero, but the HP of the defending hero is increased by 1300%, attack by 25%, the damage by 25%. The hero remains unaffected during battle. Very interesting. Okay. Is kind of a problem because every single one of our heroes here is separated. I don't feel very comfortable with this guy there. I tell you that. I want to set an Heaven. I want to set the Heaven there. That is like such a weird fight. Okay, so now we have this. We can go for Rainier. Running out of time would really suck. I tell you that. Running out of time would really suck. So what do we do? As last year we could go Scalita with finishing off power there. And do all the support. Yeah, I like that. Let's go like this. Let's try that. Okay, the damage is way lower than I thought. I think we overdid it a bit on the survivability side. Yeah, we overdid it a little bit on the survivability side. I way overestimated this guy. Okay, not even time for Scalita to come down. We could have still used... Could we have used the ults there? Very interesting. So now we have the final fight. Hope Sorb doesn't steal that from me. And that is a crystal defense, but we are the attacker. Okay. That is fancy. But honestly, against this team, let's bring out Olmos. Why not? We bring out Olmos. So now that we have Olmos there, we go for Cascade spell once again. We choose the Heaven strategy and we use my PvE team because that has quite a punch, actually. And let's try it like this. Maybe could have used the Damien instead, but okay. We are going to go like this. I don't mind having Heaven. That's... You're about to challenge the enemy's core defense. The damage dealt to the crystal core in this battle will significantly impact your earnings. Do we really have to attack this core or the enemies? Will not drop below 40%. I would try it with the PvP team. I'm a bit afraid because we don't have proper damage dealers for bosses here. So if this is really like boss damage territory, then we are looking at a bit of a problem. Though it looks pretty easy. Look at that. It's dropping. Can we use those? Out of range. That is very, very weird. Okay. Ah, okay, we can position them. Oh, okay, we can position those assisting heroes. Oh, that is fancy. Okay, that was pretty easy still. Plunder earnings, we got everything, 350 there. And we did it in a co-op with Sorbitol, which is always a nice thing to do. Plunder completed, we both did it. He did the bulk load of work, and for whatever reason, he has way more power than I do. Deployed heroes, 35. Multiplier is times 1.35. Interesting, so we should have probably upgraded that multiplier a bit more to get higher final earnings. But that was like one attack for now. Very interesting. Tap to close, didn't really work. Okay, so we have this one plunder done, which was 567. And as I see it, we can still do 2 more. For the top 3 highest earnings. Okay, so you have, as it seems, unlimited attempts, but you only get the rewards for the top 3 highest earnings. Ah, okay, and then we can defend. So now, let's take a look at the loot. We have 567 already, which is nearly the first Stellar Crystal. So within a day you can probably earn like 2 Stellar Crystals at least, and maybe through the defense a bit more. By looking at the loot, I would say the most important thing you want to go for are really the Temporal Essence. Quickly followed by the Stellar Crystals. Then maybe the A-tier Soulstones, though those aren't really too great because we don't get too many here. Oh well, 6 already. That's not too bad. It's alright. Acorns I don't see too valuable. Tidal Essence. I mean, you can buy it for gems if you want, but if you can get it, it's not too bad, I guess, after the Soulstones. And then those are just, yeah, don't need them. Okay, let's do a defense. We have 1140 here, a Crystal Geode L. Not too impressed, actually. Can we upgrade that? Crystal Geode L with 1300. I reckon we go for that. So, core defense, inner defense, outer defense. Defend Geode. Continue. Okay. So now set the formation for your core defense now. It's the most crucial line of defense. how does it work? We have our crystal here that we need to defend. So we basically... no sprite name, Spui Common Ranger. Ah, okay, that probably was supposed to be a ranger symbol. Rogue symbol. Rogue or marksman heroes allowed. No rogue or marksman heroes allowed. Defending heroes HP is increased by 30% and attacked by 15. So we are a bit limited here in terms of heroes that we can use. We are very limited in terms of heroes that we can use. So starting off, no iron. That is a bit annoying actually. Maybe we go Ulmus? I kind of like Ulmus. We could go Scalita. Going in with a big bang. That is quite something actually. Going in with Scalita. Now a little bit of something to move the enemies maybe. Do we have a Sorin? Why is Sorin not here? Rogue Marksman. Is he Rogue? Oh, he's Rogue. I didn't even know. I was thinking about using him because he would be quite fancy. That's difficult. Let me come up with something. Okay, I think that's pretty cool. Going for a little bit of the Florable summons. We have Damien in here to get everything a bit faster. We have Parisa in here. I was thinking of just going with Heaven instead of Parisa, because that is also quite the combo. We have some movement with this, we have some movement with that. Maybe we really go for the full defense. Maybe we would just go for the full defense. We can even Cascade Spell that. Because if we Cascade Spell that, that should be Heaven that's starting that. Then we have Florable, we have some quick attacks. I think that's going to be pretty fancy. Yeah, let's do that. That's our first defense. And then we have to set the other defense to that is... Oh, the formation of the remaining... Oh, we have to set one and then we need a teammate to set the other. Okay. Okay, then let's set the inner defense right now. And then we have to find a friend to do the rest. Same situation as before. No rogue or marksman, and the heroes that we had before are blocked now. Oh, now I understand it. That also explains why there's some empty rooms. Of course, not everybody has so many heroes, so it is quite difficult for some people to even interact with this in that way. Oh yeah, okay. I don't know. I kind of don't like that. Because, well... it's pretty difficult, I think, for most people. I think some people focus on some specific heroes and don't have that many heroes. Maybe you can tell me about this. Tell me about your situation in this event. I could imagine that a few people quite struggle getting the heroes or having enough heroes for this game mode. So that is probably a problem. Oh, we have Fresto. I like Fresto. Fresto's pretty cool. Give me my illusion. I hate this. I hate setting the enemy, my hero team on the other side of the battle. So not used to this. So not used to this. Do we do a Talene heal? Do we do that? That's kind of fancy. Do we have enough heal to do that? We already used Heaven there. We could go Smoky. Could go Smoky Coco maybe? Coco? Kind of here. Then we go Smoky Middle. Just going for Super Tank with Talene. That's only 3 heroes. We have 1 more hero to go. Not quite sure who we want to set. We have damage reduction there still. So that is an option to go for. I don't like that many heroes here. I'll be honest. Many of those I don't really like. Lucius? Doesn't fit the aura though. Bit of Brutus action. Feels so wrong. Centrana. Bit of reduction of the defense there. And then we have... Can we use Cascade Spell? Oh, we can't use Cascade Spell again. Oh, that is annoying. That is so mean. That is so mean. Crescent Spell, okay. Or we go for the haste. We go with Starshot. Let's go Starshot. I like Starshot. Okay, so we can only set 1 team there? That is quite confusing. And then we have to invite somebody. I will share that to my guild, I guess. So, okay. So now we have that set, earnings 1300, and the rest depends on who really attacks us in the end. And it is located in Hero's Rest. So can I see where my geode actually is? Because that is kind of fancy actually. Okay, quite cool. Kinda like that. We have... Okay, we can go. Level 659. Lock, we don't have a lock, and I guess the rest will decide throughout the battlefield. So basically what you want to keep in mind is you want to plunder geodes, get 3 good results, fulfill the requirements in there, and then basically I think it's quite easy to understand the event once you really set your own geode. You understand why the other geodes look that way, And then, I guess, pretty good loot for a side event. I guess that is also something we should always keep in mind. It is a bit of a side event. It is like one event that runs on a side. If we have that many, like we recently had, basically with back-to-back events, where you can always earn a few stellar crystals, I think that's pretty good. I think that's pretty good, and a pretty good source of loot. I think they do pretty well there. So, that being said, quite the cool event. Looking forward to doing more stuff like this. Maybe some event bosses, something like the Primordial bosses or something like this. We'll see what happens. Pretty cool. So, thank you guys for watching. Until then, I wish you a great day. We'll see us in the next one.